Hi, today we're going over section 4.2, multiplying and dividing rational expressions. In this video, we'll cover the challenge problem, problem number 6. Okay, multiply, divide, and simplify. Notice the first two fractions are being divided. So step 1 would be keep, change, flip. 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x divided by 3x minus 15. Change the sign to multiply and take the reciprocal. So that would be times x squared minus 3x minus 10, and then divided by 2x cubed minus x squared. And then I'm multiplying by this third fraction, 5x squared minus 10x over 3x squared plus 12x plus 12. Now I go through all the pieces and find GCF. What can I factor out? Look at the first numerator. I can take out an x. I factor out an x and I have 2x squared plus 3x minus 2. I can't factor out anything else. In the denominator, I can factor out a 3 and I'm left with x minus 5. The next denominator, I can factor out an x squared. Remember, the most that you can divide each term by, and I get 2x minus 1. And then in the next numerator, I can factor out a 5x to get x minus 2. And in the following denominator, I can factor out a 3 to get x squared plus 4x plus 4. Now I can go through and factor those remaining trinomials. Now let's see what we have left. So here in this numerator, we have x, and then we have this trinomial 2x squared plus 3x minus 2. Notice a is not 1, so let's go over to our scratch paper and get that factored. 2x squared plus 3x minus 2. My favorite way to factor a trinomial when a is not 1 is the circle it up method. So I multiply by a, and then at the end, I will divide by a. So 2 times 2 is 4, so I have x squared plus 3x minus 4. And then I can use my pattern, two numbers that multiply to give you a negative 4. So this would be x. We need one of each, plus and minus, one of each sign. And 4 would be 4 times 1, so plus 4 minus 1. That adds to give you 3 and multiplies to give you negative 4. Then we can't divide, we just willy-nilly multiplied by 2. In order for it to be mathematically sound, we've also got to divide by 2. So multiply, divide, as long as we multiplied and divided by the same thing, we're not changing it, we're just manipulating it, right? So now I divide both pieces by 2. Here, 4 divided by 2 is 2, so I'm set. Here, I would need to put the 2 in front. And so it will be x plus 2 times 2x minus 1. And now I have this trinomial factored. X plus 2 times 2x minus 1. In that denominator, I have 3 times x minus 5. Let's look at the next piece. Two numbers that multiply to give you 10 and add to give you negative 3. So x minus 5, x plus 2. The denominator is x squared and 2x minus 1. And then nothing to factor. So 5x, x minus 2 in that other numerator. And let's see if we can factor this denominator. Two numbers that multiply to give you 4 and add to give you 4. So x plus 2 times x plus 2. Now that we have all those pieces clearly factored, we can go through and divide. Everything is being multiplied. What's in parentheses, in those possessive parentheses, is one piece being multiplied. Okay, so I can divide the x minus 5 divides to 1. 2x minus 1, 2x minus 1 divides to 1. I have an x plus 2 and an x plus 2, and I have that twice, x plus 2, x plus 2. And I notice I have x squared and 2 x's in the numerator. So x times x would be x squared. can divide that x squared. So all I have left, isn't this beautiful? This whole huge mess of numbers and letters. And what is it when we clean it all up? In the numerator, I'm left with 5 times x minus 2. And in the denominator, I have 3 times 3, which is 9. So 5 times x minus 2 over 9. Great job on this challenge problem. We'll see you next time.